Once you have your product idea, log into your Canva account and begin designing. It's important to know which product you'll be creating because that determines the size of your design. When you click Create a Design, you'll find various format options. For instance, if you're designing an ebook cover, there's a specific template for that. Alternatively, if you're creating a PDF-style ebook, A4 sizing is a common choice. Clicking on Document A4 Portrait will open up a blank A4 canvas. On the left side, you'll see a library of templates. If you're using Canva Pro, you'll have access to a broader selection of templates. Pro templates are marked with a crown icon, and hovering over them will show they're part of the Pro library. For example, if you're creating a workbook, you might find a template that already includes multiple pages, like one with 12 pre-designed layouts. Clicking it loads all 12 pages, and you can then customize each one with your own content and branding. Canva's interface makes designing incredibly user-friendly. You might rename your project something like Social Media Workbook and adjust the font size or layout to suit your vision. If you want to replace an image, you can go to the Upload section, drag and drop a new photo, and reposition it as needed. Another example of a digital product is a gratitude journal. These can span many pages and be turned into a complete product. So it's not limited to ebooks or workbooks. Think about what kinds of tools or resources would benefit people in your niche. Journals, habit trackers, and planners are all great options. Your customers simply fill in the blanks. For instance, one template might say, "Today I'm grateful for," with 3 bullet points, and you can customize the design and text to match your style or brand. Regarding content usage and Canva's licensing rules, especially for photos and graphics, it's important to understand their terms. Canva provides clear guidelines under their Licensing Explained section. The basic idea is simple and easy to follow. If you're selling something like merchandise, you can't use an image from Canva as the main feature of your product. For instance, if you're placing a Canva image prominently on a mug, t-shirt, or any packaging as the central design, that's not permitted. You also can't sell the image on its own as a standalone design. However, if the image is just one part of your overall design, for example, as part of a sticker you're selling, then that's allowed. That said, it's important to do your own research and review Canva's licensing page to ensure you're complying with their terms. Canva also has a feature that lets you share your designs as templates. This is useful if you're selling something like a gratitude journal that your customer might want to customize or even resell themselves. To do this, go to the Share button and select Template Link. This generates a link that allows others to make a copy of your design without altering your original version. If you plan to sell Canva templates on platforms like Gumroad or Etsy, you can simply provide this template link to your buyers. If you're offering printables and expect your customers to print them, you'll want to make sure your files are properly prepared for printing. Start by clicking Share and then select the Download option. You'll see several file types. Rather than choosing PDF Standard, which is intended for digital viewing and emailing, you should choose PDF Print for the best quality. After selecting PDF Print, you'll also see options such as crop marks and bleed, which help with trimming the printed product correctly. There's also a Flatten PDF option, which merges all the design layers into one. Useful to ensure everything is preserved correctly, though it's optional in most cases. You'll also see a color profile setting. The RGB color mode is best for digital content, but for professional printing, you'll want to use CMYK. This option is only available with Canva Pro, which is another reason why upgrading to a Pro account is a good idea if you're serious about selling digital products. CMYK is especially useful if your design includes color. For black and white designs, it's not as critical. Once you've selected your settings, click Download to save your file as a print-ready PDF. Now you're ready to upload your file to any selling platform you choose: Gumroad, Payhip, Shopify, or even cloud storage services like Dropbox or Google Drive. This is how you can export and prepare your design in PDF format, making it ready for customer download. If you're offering a digital product like an ebook intended for reading on a computer, phone, or tablet, then saving as a regular PDF standard, is sufficient. PDF print files tend to be larger in size, which isn't ideal for this kind of use. There's also another way to share your design, depending on what kind of digital product you're selling. If it's just an ebook for reading, you can click Share and choose the option to create a public view link. This generates a link you can share directly with your customers, which you can also integrate into platforms like Shopify, Gumroad, or Payhip. This method can save time by removing the need to manually upload the PDF to cloud storage. A few more tips. When selecting a template from Canva's library, you don't have to use every page. If you like just one page from a multi-page template, say a checklist, you can add just that page to your project. Simply click Add Page and select the element you want, like Monthly Overview. You can then go back to the template library, find another design you like, such as a bio or about page, and add that as well. From there, you can make small modifications like changing the colors to fit your brand. Once your product is ready, connect it to Aweber to deliver it automatically through email. It's free to start and saves you hours every week. Click the link in description to activate your free Aweber trial.